عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hello grade 9 and welcome back again. Now let's start our lesson for today by looking at our school video. Okay, now let's start. Because we love new maths, I would like to remind you how can I protect myself from getting corona or any other viruses. You should remember to wash your hands frequently. You should cover your mouth to protect others. You should also keep social distance between you and the other people. You can ask for medical advice if you need it. Also avoid to touch your face and stay at home to be safe. Moving now to our weekly value, which is importance of knowledge. You know that we should study, we should learn from early age even until death. So the idea again, I want to ask you to write at least another idea about the importance of knowledge. Why is it important to study? Why is it important to go to school, for example? Why it is necessary, for example, to read, to learn, and so on. So, give me your ideas when you get to school. For example, here we have hadith. Seeking knowledge is a duty upon every Muslim. Equals and so out. That's why I should study and seek for knowledge and learning. Move on to our lesson for today. Today, inshallah, we're going to study Unit 6B, Grammar, example page 65. Here we are. So our objective for today, after reading the example, student will be able to complete the rule. Number 2, apply the use of time clause referring to the future. And here's our vocabulary for today. Deliver, engine, to do the dishes, when, after, before, until, and as soon as. Now, let us start our vocabulary for today. Have a look at the phone. You are going just now to bring out your notebook, write the day and the date and the page number, and start writing the new vocabulary. Make sure to use them in sentences by your own. Now, have a look at the picture and tell me, what is the suitable vocab for this one? Great, my lovely ones. Deliver. Deliver means to take goods, letters, parcels, etc. to people, house, or place of work. So you can order and they will deliver food, things, and whatever you want to your home. Okay, here's the example. The man delivers pizza every day. Okay, you can write the word deliver in a sentence now. You know its meaning. Great. Move on here. Have a look at this one. A machine that uses energy from liquid fuel or steam to produce movement. Yeah, we call it for engine, that's right. So my car engine is making a strange noise. Great. Write this one in your notebook. Move on, have a look at this man. What he's doing. Yeah, great. He's a good man. That's why he do the dishes. He will do the dishes after lunch. Okay, you know that you should help your mother do the dishes, that's right? All of you are good girls. So do the dishes. Move on now to talk about our lesson for today. Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about future simple. And here is the structure just to know. To write affirmative sentence, the structure is my sentence should start by the subject, auxiliary, then the infinitive form. So, my example would be Ali will play. Did you notice that? After will, the verb is infinitive, and at the end of the sentence, I put full stop. Don't forget to do that. Move to the negative form. How can I form negative in future simple? So, do you remember the function of helping verbs or the auxiliary? Yeah, they carry the not. That's right. So, Ali will not play. Thank you. So, did you notice not here? Here's Ali. Also, can write won't play. So, Ali won't play. Okay. Moving now to talk about question. Again, we put the auxiliary or the helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. So, will Ali play? That's great. So, since this one is a question, don't forget to add the question mark at the end of the question. Okay, so let's talk about time clause here for present simple and future simple. Have a look at that. For present simple, I can use as soon as, when, after, before, and until. As soon as Ali arrives home, he will watch TV. Okay, so again, have a look at the second example here. So when I have as soon as, when, after, before, and until, I put the verb in the present simple. And the second part of the sentence, I use future simple. So future will, he will watch TV. Another example, Ali will watch TV when he arrives home, or I can say after he arrives home, before he arrives home, and until he arrives home. Okay, did you get the point here? Now, for more clarification, move on to grammar. You read up on page 5, read the example and complete the rule. As soon as they deliver the product, I will call you. So, here we have the time clause referring to future. So when I use when, after, before, until, as soon as, then simple. I put present simple. Great. And the other side I have the main clause which is future will. Again, when, after, before, until, as soon as, followed by present simple. And the next clause we have future will. Let's practice this one more. Complete one present simple or future will of the verb in practice. Now, pause the video, answer the question in your student book, think back to see if you are right. Okay, let us see now. Hey Tony, are you going to work? Yes, I am back. You check the, yeah, what do you think? Will you? So this was a question. Have a look at the question mark here at the end of this. So I put the auxiliary at the beginning, then the subject, then the verb, infinitive. Will you check the engine of my car before? Okay, before you leave. Because I have you, which is plural, I put the verb as it is. Do you remember the structure of present simple? You are great. It was making a funny noise last night. I don't really have time. I do it as soon as I will do. Okay, did you notice here as soon as? After as soon as I use the verb, simple. I get home from work. Let's continue the second part. Don't worry about it. Okay, I use future will represent simple. Great, will ask future will. My cousin who know about cars to come over. Maybe I will take him out to lunch when. Notice this one. I have you when. When he, okay, when he finishes. That's right. I want to find something over the internet, but I've never done it before. You help me, please. Yeah, I have you before. Will you help me? I wanna to draw your attention to the question mark here. Will you help me? I have to. I will show you how to do it after I do the lecture. Great. Alright, I continue searching on the net. I will continue. And the last one, which is not until, and I have join until you join me. So now you can pause the video and if your answer. If you answer correctly, go happy face to yourself. You deserve it. Now an extra worksheet to practice. You are going to match the following clause to form complete sentence. Take your time to do it. Okay, we are packed now. 3 o'clock lunch. As soon as she arrives home, I will buy a new car. When I have much money, he will do his homework. After he finds his pencil, I will watch TV until you join me. So, did you understand the future well today? Also, just practice more to examine your understanding. You can just now easily pause the video and do it by your own. Don't wait. Have a look at that one. As soon as you learn hard, you will pass the exam. So in the first clause we have as soon as present simple. In the second clause we will have work future will great. They will come a time when they don't make the pass. After you work hard, you will be promoted. As soon as we have time, we will go to cinema. Will you clean your room before you leave? So, well, now you are great. Let's continue doing the rest. Here, do as shown in the bracket. The teacher be angry when he finds out what happened. Will be as soon as it doesn't start raining, you will go out. So notice this one. Will you feel better after you will take some medicine? Correct the mistake. You have made mistake. How can I solve this one? Will take. That's great. Yes, it would be you will feel better after you take some medicine. Okay, when he speaks English, great. He will travel to USA. And the last one, you are going to rearrange the sentence to make it correctly. Yes, here we are. Ahmed will visit London when he had free. You are great. Okay, now you are going to write the three meaningful sentences using the future simple, will, plus infinitive. If your time just now to see you writing. So write your sentence and let me see this one in class. For example, I can say, I will save more money when I don't spend a lot on clothes. Number two, I will take you to the station when you want. My third sentence, she will organize a party as soon as she has a birthday. So this is my sentence. I want to see your sentences. Okay, so at the end of this lesson, I would like just to thank you to watch. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, just please feel free to ask me and see you next time.